Hello guys, this is Josiah right here, aka the Kung Fu Master, aka King Josiah. Alright, so AviLife created a post on April 26th at 3:10 p.m. Central Time. This is what the post says. A message to all our potential backers. Our funding campaign is getting closer and we now have to make a choice which funding platform to use. The main two platforms we're looking at is Patreon and KickStarter, and both of them work very differently. With Kickstarter, a donation is a one-time thing. Open parentheses, usually around $40 each donation. Some go to the extent of doing $100 plus. Close parentheses. A project isn't funded and we don't receive the money unless we hit the overall goal we set out. This can end badly if the goal isn't hit, as we have seen with with other Kickstarters like Neotopia's and even at the time Project Nebula. So by saying this, if they don't hit the goal, everybody gets refunded back their money. It's a terrible setback, and it might not even work out for them. So really, if they're going to do the Kickstarter, which I think a lot of people are going to back this up, it's going to be successful. But if they don't reach their overall goal, then they're probably going back to step one, or it won't even come out. It might be a flop like Neotopia. Let's continue. However, with this option, perks and bonuses will be given at a later date as the game starts to get closer and closer to release. This is an option that easier on the people who don't find the idea of recurring payments like a likable thing. Some people that might not like paying month by month. Some people like to give their little small donations, their huge donations, however you may see it. But at the same time, if they reach the overall goal, we have a game. I have a beta, or open beta. You get a lot of incentives. You give a certain amount, you probably get a lot of stuff free or something. Some premium stuff that others might not get. Some exclusive stuff. Let's continue. With Patreon donations, these can be monthly with the average donation with usually around $10 to $20 per person per month. Much lower tiers to account of the monthly payments for each users with monthly perks and bonuses, but also allowing us not to worry about larger goals, as this option can make it slightly easier on our side. So for this is going to make them easier for them, but at the same time, we're not going to give the game as fast as if we do it on Kickstarter. But if we do it on Kickstarter, we have a time limit and we have to reach a overall goal, which is a good thing. Me personally, I think that if everybody give a certain amount, like everybody give $10 one time, $20 the next time. Not saying everybody's going to do that. Some might not even pay a dime. Some might not pay a dime. But at the same time, if we want not Kickstarter, if we want AviLife to drop right now, which is going to be on PC, it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox. A lot of PlayStation home users came from came from PlayStation. A lot of Second Life people came from PC. Xbox might not really know about it. So by us being on PlayStation, we got to band together and get this game up and step this game up. They have a lot of promising content, and the game not even out yet. The feedback is amazing. They answer back on time. The advisors of that game really advise people. They help you. They just don't tell you email. They help you, which is good. They have a Discord chat which goes off like 24/7 almost, and they respond to everybody like that, which is amazing. But let's continue. I scroll down and I see this is the option for those who don't mind recurrent payments every month. Keep in mind, there can be a one-time payment if you choose. But with Patreon, giving out rewards will be easier, as Patreon has many tools available to developers to help give things such as specific Discord roles with their bot, and allowing these roles to access specific channels to make RN a bit easier to manage. So this question to you is, what platform would you rather support? Me personally, I think they're both are good. Now me, I'd rather say Kickstarter donation. That way I know how much is the goal. I could at least give as much as I would like to give, and everybody else knows the goal. Monthly Patreon, everybody might know the goal also, but monthly Patreon sounds like it's going to be easier for them than Kickstarter, which is true. But Kickstarter is going to sound like it's easier for us than it is to them, which is also true. Patreon, it might help a lot better. That's what the overall thing is. I think Patreon is going to help a lot better in case a lot of people don't like to give. At the same time, I say Kickstarter. So I vote the single Kickstarter donation. I'm not saying I'm just going to do single. I'm going to actually give more than just one time. And the results, they had 139 votes. Me being the 139th person, I voted single Kickstarter donation. Now, it was 49% monthly it's 49 monthly Patreon and 51% single Kickstarter donation. I just made a big difference by voting, because it probably was Okay, it was 138 people voted, right? That means 50% of them chose monthly Patreon, and 50% chose single Kickstarter donation. So by me voting, I just made a big change. I made a big impact. I probably won the vote over to Kickstarter with my one vote, which is amazing. Thank you for letting me be a big difference. Now, the reason why I'm putting that into it is because if you put your money into it, you're not making a small, you're making a huge impact to the game. You're making a huge impact to the community. Every dollar counts. I'm gonna just say that every dollar counts. Every penny counts. And I think we should all support this. So, with further ado, I would like to have y'all comment. Please, please don't just watch the video and not comment. You don't even have to like. But if you do like, that means that the more you like the video, the more it's going to show on YouTube. The more views you get on this video, I mean I get on this video, the more AviLife gets viewed. Your comments are going to help the devs, the community, see what that you want. Because if you on their Facebook page or Discord chat, they ask you, what would you like to see in this game? Comment in the description in case you don't have Discord or in case you don't have Facebook, and I'll copy and paste and put that into the Discord or into the Facebook group or into their Twitter DMs, or I'll tweet it to them. Let's just hopefully get it to their goal. Anyways, we're going to read some of the comment sections of the Facebook post. You know, it got some shares. I'm not going to say nobody's names in case nobody wants me to say their names. I'm gonna try to make this video at least no longer than 10 minutes. K says, there goes my answer, LOL. Monthly Patreon it is. Y'all want AviLife to come out sooner than later, right? I agree. So with Patreon platform, you're receiving the money right away and the project is funded correctly. She asked Luke. And then she said, since with Kickstarter you don't receive money until the end, so just want you to clarify on that. The patron is the same way. Luke Brink says that's correct. With KS we don't get the money unless the full amount is donated within a month. With Patreon we can start using the funds for development as soon as it comes. Alright, so I kind of take back my vote and I would like to vote Patreon. I would like to vote Patreon. Oh, undo my vote and do monthly Patreon. So with monthly Patreon is like 49.6%, and with Kickstarter is 50.40%. But monthly Patreon, it is. Evie, okay, we're gonna skip E. J, would you guys consider Steam early access to get funding going? No, okay. I'm not gonna read all this response. I'm just read it. J, how much is it to reach the money goal to support AviLife? Okay, another K. Why not do both? Do Kickstarter and afterwards Patreon. If Kickstarter makes it, then those who want to keep donating and help and can do so on Patreon, or those that will miss out can help support you. If Kickstarter fails, then Patreon can be a plan B with maybe a few rewards or whatever. I don't know. B, you know, he did some research. I'm gonna say his. After researching the major differences between Kickstarter and Patreon, I think I'd rather prefer a Kickstarter though. I understand the dilemma with reaching the targeted goal and how that determines success or failure. I am not comfortable with being charged on a per month basis via Patreon, so my vote goes to Kickstarter. My vote goes back to Kickstarter too. Yeah, it goes back to Kickstarter. I think the goal is gonna be met within a month. Hopefully within a month it'll be met. You know, alright, she had a good thing, hard pick, because I really want this game to reach goals. Pretty good. But anyways, we reach our 10-minute mark, so hopefully we get this going. Let's share the video, let's like it up, drop your comments, give it to all your friends. AviLife coming soon.